Good versus evil in a world where faith is up against ancient traditions. Hey fam, it's your boy Rome. This is a 2025 horror flick that follows a missionary family that goes to this remote area in Ecuador to try to convert those indigenous people there to Christianity. Now their son Elliot, while they're there, decides he wants to take his ass down into some forbidden cave where the other kids tell his little butt not to go, and his ass ends up getting possessed by an evil spirit. The movie navigates the clash between two religious ideologies, but also highlights the struggle between their beliefs. Now, the mother believes that an exorcism is going to be necessary to save her son, while the local community insists that only a shaman can help by using powers that are older than their Christian God. Now, it's this perspective that creates this rich narrative. Now, this movie does weave together English, Spanish, and Quechua to try to give some authenticity to the dialogue and the culture, so there is going to be some subtitled conversations in this thing when English isn't spoken. But those conversations are going to be brief, so no worries about being taken out of the movie because of having to read subtitles. The cinematography and the landscape of Ecuador's rural areas just really enhance this haunting and beautiful feel of this movie. But I felt that the failure to go deeper into that indigenous shamanism was a big miss. Some of that engagement with the cultural elements could have increased the story's emotional weight and added more engagement instead of just some quick 10-second shots here and there. The visual effects come off pretty basic, especially at times when it just really called for some good supernatural shenanigans. Some of the CGI just really didn't need to be in there. It could have been pulled off better practically, and that overused black eye bleeding trope that is just used over and over and over again just really didn't do the movie any justice at all. Elliot's mother was a piece of work that just did nothing in this movie but frustrate me through the whole time. She was an insufferable hypocrite that just needed a good old-fashioned Ecuadorian ass whipping. Which brings me to an ending which I really didn't mind, but it did leave me feeling some kind of way. I'm sure it's going to bring up some morality questions that are going to cause some frustration, pretty much like it did for me. But it might also leave some people unsatisfied and just wanting some closure that this movie just deliberately avoids to give.